One cold winter morning, Mr. Beckham drove an old pickup truck and walked with his golden retriever dog on a familiar village road. The golden retriever sat next to Mr. Beckham, catching fresh air through the slightly open window. Suddenly, he raised his ears and stared out. He started barking loudly and turned to look at Mr. Beckham, as if signaling something was wrong. Mr. Beckham stopped the car, opened the door and got out to see what was happening. The golden retriever jumped down and ran quickly toward the field, where there was an old barbed wire fence. As he followed the golden retriever closer, Mr. Beckham was surprised to see a baby cow stuck in the fence. His front leg was tightly wrapped by barbed wire, blood dripping onto the snow. He trembled and looked at Mr. Beckham as if calling for help. Then he quickly took a pair of barbed wire cutters and carefully removed the wire wrapped around the cow's legs. After being freed, he took a roll of medical tape from the first aid box in the car and carefully bandaged the calf's wound. Looking at the cow trembling in the cold wind, Mr. Beckham lit a fire right next to the fence. The warmth from the fire gradually helps the cow to stop shivering. A moment later, the baby cow opened its eyes, looked at Mr. Beckham and the dog, then roared softly as if thanking him. "Good boy, follow me home," Mr. Beckham said. He carried the baby cow into the cart and returned home. When he returned, he told his wife the story. Mr. Beckham's wife immediately cooked a pot of hot porridge. After the baby cows were full, she carefully arranged a small house made of straw near the cattle barn to warm the cows on cold winter days. From that day on, the baby cow stayed with Mr. Beckham's family. Thanks to the care of the grandparents and golden retriever, the wound on the calf's leg gradually healed. He and the golden retriever became close friends. That beautiful story became a beautiful memory in the village, making everyone who heard it feel warm.